Hey friends, Jeff here with RV Optimizer, and today we're going to take a look at something that is kind of a unique RV out there. Frankly, I've never seen one in the wild, and we're going to take a look at this Chinook, and I'm going to get Nancy here to help us kind of walk around, tell us some of the things that are on this particular RV that we should know about. And before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I would greatly appreciate that. Now let's check this thing out. Obviously it's on the Mercedes chassis. What else should we know real quick about the outside? Because I can't wait to jump inside and show folks the inside of this.
Well, Chinook is near and dear to my heart. I started at this company about 29 years ago. It is now owned by a different gentleman, which is fantastic that he resurrected the brand. And he's really stayed with what this brand was all about, which is the one-piece fiberglass body. So this is not sidewalls, front cap, end cap, and fiberglass roof.
Like most RVs are built.
Like most RVs are built. This is truly fiberglass all the way around the top and all the way down the bottom, done in molded fiberglass chunks, if you will, or pieces. Then it's glassed and screwed together, rather than the walls and the cap screwing on and not being the same material. We have fiberglass here, and all the way down to the back of the van. The other unusual thing is the rear entry.
Yeah.
The rear entry kind of came about with a concourse, I would say in the 90s. And to keep that retro feel, the new owner of Chinook Company decided to stay with the rear entry and some unique shaped windows, which was always kind of the signature of the Chinook brand. Or the race car of motorhomes is their tagline.
That's what they want to show and
That's
make
right.
them look racy.
Back in the day, they took this body style and did the quarter mile out on Bonneville Salt Flats and got 99.9 miles per hour in that quarter mile run. So they broke the land speed record for RVs.
There you go.
It's kind of the whole history of the brand.
So obviously we have a couple decent sized storages on this side.
And they're all the aluminum, so they're easy to clean out. There's not a lot of fabric in there, so if you are out getting muddy, you're able to clean those compartments out nicely. They are the slam latch doors, which generally you're going to find on a Class A or a Super C. Little kitchenette, if you will, or a little table outside where you can put that cooktop, plug it in, and use that outside rather than interior.
So you got an outlet
You do have an outlet out here.
Okay.
So this Chinook was built, I would say, 8 months ago. It still has the AGM batteries in it. The Chinooks coming offline now are minus the traditional generator with the alternator style under the hood generator.
And I'm assuming propane generator on this?
This one actually has a diesel generator. The Sprinters are no longer allowing a diesel generator. It's constricting that diesel flow. So nothing going forward you are going to find in 2025 with the diesel generator. What the new ones are equipped with now is 640 amp hours of lithium batteries in the battery compartment rather than the AGMs.
And no generator.
And no generator.
Second alternator.
Second alternator.
And I'm assuming solar.
A little more solar. Yeah, solar. And this is one of those products that I can't simply say, this is what you get, because they are constantly moving forward with that technology piece as the industry changes.
So that's a great walk around. Let's show everybody the cool stuff on the inside now.
Come on in. With this unique floor plan, we have no slides. This is one-piece fiberglass body, allows us a little more room with the angled sidewalls to give us that nice space and feel. With the furniture, he did a very high-end fit and finish on our furniture, a lot of memory foam, so your comfort level is here. For any of those discerning glampers, this really does fit the bill as far as the brightness of the fabric. Any dark fabric is going to feel closed in. With all these angles, it also makes you feel like there's a little bit more space in here.
It does feel different. I think that the door being in the back really makes a difference, right? And the usability up front.
It does. It really does.
And and the feel of the leather, I got to say, is it does feel like a little higher quality than some of the other ones.
It's very supple.
Yeah, it is. And so I see storage under both ends of that. And I'm assuming, I don't know if it's electronic. Does the couch come down?
It does. There's a button on the far side of the couch, on the side, a toggle switch that you push and the couch flattens out completely. You can incorporate the dinette into the bed space if you do want to have a king-size bed. These are removable. They're Velcroed on, and the table goes down to put your cushions in, fit in where the table is, and then you have bed wall to wall.
Yeah. And I think because of the windows on each side, it definitely helps make it feel a little bit more roomy than it really is.
It definitely does,
Because
yeah.
what is this, 24 foot?
This is 24, 9 inches, I believe.
Yeah, so just a tad shorter than a lot of what we
Right.
would consider maybe a B+.
Correct. And the width of this van is actually a little bit shorter. Most B pluses are 8 3/4 inches wide on the exterior, and I believe this one's only about 7 inches.
Got it.
So, being that race car of motorhomes, it has that no drag.
That's what gets it to 99 miles
That's
an hour.
right. The nice thing about this layout is the smaller galley area. You do have an extra large sink for that pot for your corn that you're going to put on your cooktop on the exterior of the van. The cooktop is designed to be removable. So you remove this to put this on the exterior area that we showed you. You unplug it, but it doubles as that extra countertop. With the induction cooktop, of course, it doesn't get hot unless the pan is on there, and the pan is hot. We have the compressor refrigerator. You're gaining about 3 inches of depth in this compressor refrigerator over the 3-way refrigerator, which is awful nice for that extra. And you're not waiting 6 to 8 hours for it to get cold when you're
typically take a couple hours and they're right up.
ready to warm it up. This is a convection microwave, plenty of venting to allow the convection piece of the appliance. And then right behind the galley is the lavatory, or the head. It has a nice large porcelain potty. This is a shelving piece that you can add extra under the bathroom sink. A nice space and lots of storage for getting ready to go. Space can also be used for storage, but the nice thing is you do have a nice deep area in order to take a regular shower in such a small footprint. We also have ample closet storage for any hangings, closet, jackets, any extras, and the marine flooring.
So Nancy, thanks so much for taking us through this. I've always wondered a little bit more about these. I've seen them in brochures, but not out in the wild. I don't think I've ever been to an RV park where I've actually seen one. So it's pretty cool.
They're not mass produced. And that's another thing that we think about when we're looking at motorhomes. You know, how many of these did this company pump out every year? I don't know the numbers on Chinook, but I do know that between the start of build and the end of build, that the quality control piece is at least a week long. And they're not just flying offline and out to the parking lot and to the dealership. Dealers have a limit of Chinooks that they can carry, which again, you know, leads to the brand. This is a brand that's been around 50 years.
So just as we wind down here, for anybody that's interested, MSRP on this model or unit?
$245.
$245, okay.
Yeah.
And we know there can be a difference between MSRP and what you can get them for. So if you're looking for your local dealer to find one, I'm sure you can negotiate a little bit here.
Absolutely.
And so with all that said, thanks Nancy for taking us through this.
Thank you.
And for all you guys out there watching us, thanks for watching my channel. Hope you subscribed, and I hope all of your RV trips are optimized.